All right, welcome back. Word to the Culture Channel. I'm your boy Party, and today let's talk about Jermaine Dupri, and I guess more specifically the comments he made recently about, he kind of generalized about all the female rappers basically just being strippers or talking about stripping. And Cardi B, she was a stripper before being a rapper, but took exception to this. And not just her, many others have taken exception to this because there's a lot of other female rappers out there and they don't get the recognition. And part of it stems from them not talking about their vajayjay. A lot of them aren't talking about sex and their sexuality. They're talking about things that actually matter in real life. You know what I mean? But they don't get the recognition. I mean, it's the same thing with, I guess, males in hip hop almost. I mean, not as far as the stripper aspect, although there might be a couple out there that have been or are at some point, have been at some point. But, for a while there, it seemed like the conscious rapper, maybe the activist rapper, they don't get as much buzz. I mean, I guess it's always been like that. They don't get as much buzz as, say, the gangster rapper, or the guy that's talking about selling drugs and things like that. The conscious rap, it just doesn't move the needle for whatever reason, like you would think it should or would. But getting back to Jermaine Dupri and his comments, for him, and this is, hey, his opinion, I guess he's entitled to it, right? But he feels like all the female rappers, or at least the ones that he hears, are only talking about stripping and talking about sex and their sexuality. So Cardi B came out, made some comments. I'll put a link down to a video and article. I'll put links to a couple different articles here in the description under this video, and you can check those out and just kind of get up to date and see what's going on. But people came out from everywhere. A lot of the female rappers just came out basically just dragging Jermaine Dupri through the mud. You know what I mean? Just dragging him through the mud, and he probably deserved it. But I mean, for me, it's funny because if you go back some years, who remembers his relationship with Janet Jackson? I know some of y'all remember that. They were together for a few years there, and then it just seemed kind of like out of nowhere they broke up. I mean, and some may know this, some may not. Allegedly, he got a stripper pregnant while he was with Janet Jackson, which ultimately led to her leaving him. I mean, he was actually, there's pictures of him at a strip club making it rain with a stripper with a big booty in front of him making it rain. Okay, those pictures are out there. You can find them online. There's probably video as well. Maybe not, but definitely pictures out there of that. And then come to find out, allegedly, he got a stripper pregnant. And allegedly, a couple years later, she was going after him for unpaid child support. I'm gonna say alleged because, hey, I'm just covering my ass. All right, now I'm just covering my ass. But allegedly, that's what happened. So it's just really funny how, almost a decade later, now he comes out and it wasn't like, I don't know if he has animosity towards it, but it sounds like he wants to hear, I guess, better bars out of the female rappers, although he was never really known for bars, or a lot of the people that he produced were never really known for spitting the best bars. I mean, maybe outside of the Brat. A lot of the other acts, the younger acts he was writing for him. And we definitely know he's not known for a lyrical onslaught. We know that about Jermaine Dupri. Great producer, but he's a producer. That's what he does. He raps too, but he's a producer. Okay, he ain't the best rapper. He's just not. But it seems like he wants to hear more from the female rappers than just talking about, what they can do in the bedroom. And if that's what you want to hear, that's what you want to hear. But I mean, kind of come off as a hypocrite, just a little bit. So, like I said, Cardi B and many other female rappers have come out, and hey, I get it. I get it, because he sounds like an idiot. I guess he thinks people have forgotten about some of his past discretions and the fact that he loves strippers too. I mean, what's he mad about? That's what people want to hear. I'm not saying everybody should be doing that, but for some, that's their image. That's what they're selling. You know the old saying, sex sells. That's what they're selling. And I'm not mad at you. That's what you do. That's what you do. Hey, go get it. Get the bag. I'm not mad at you. But yeah, Jermaine Dupri, so he's been attacked basically most of this week. This happened a couple days ago. He's been attacked most of this week for making those comments. And whenever I hear Jermaine Dupri's name, it just makes me think back to, for some reason, this is just me. So I guess the little beef he had with Dre and Eminem, I guess the Aftermath camp. And the song Dre and Eminem did, Say What You Say. I forget which Eminem album it was on, but yeah, they got at him. So whenever I hear his name, especially in a controversial way, it makes me think of that song and the bars they spit at him. So I like the song. It's a good song. But hey, Jermaine Dupri, hey man, you sound a little bit like a hypocrite, bro. We know you love strippers, and ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But I mean, don't come out damning everybody, you know, trying to put down the whole, I mean, he kind of generalized, basically. In my opinion, he generalized the female rap landscape. He generalized them to say, basically, they're all talking about stripping. And it's just not so. It's unfortunate that a lot of the female artists that aren't talking about stripping aren't getting the recognition that they probably should. That's what's really messed up. That's the messed up part. But Jermaine, the generalizations, man, especially as a black man, you should know better than to be doing that. I mean, you just should. Because I'm sure you don't like it when folks want to look at young, 25-year-old black males, oh, they're all thugs. You probably would take offense to that. So let's stop with the generalizations. Let's stop that, okay? Not every female rapper is talking about stripping and shaking their ass. Some are. But hey, there's people out there that want to hear that, okay? There's people that have criticized Jermaine Dupri for saying he's only been successful with acts that are children, rap acts that are children. I mean, but that's kind of where he made his name in his calling. And, it's his calling, kind of been his calling card, or it was for a while. That's where he had a lot of success producing some of these younger acts in hip hop. And at their time, Criss Cross, Bow Wow, they were at the top for a while there. They was killing it with Jermaine Dupri. But yeah, so I mean, I just thought it was funny how he said that, but then you look back and I mean, in the first place, how did he get Janet Jackson? That's what I want to know. I mean, she she got a really good heart. I mean, I'm just saying, she has a really big heart. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it there. Jermaine Dupri, man, let's get it together, bro. Get it together. It's your boy Party. Word to the culture. Go check out the playlist that I got up on the channel. And yeah, there's been some more hip hop news for you. I'm out. Oh yes, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also give us a thumbs up if you liked the video, or even a thumbs down if you didn't. And also let us know in the comments as well. And don't forget to share us with a friend, family member, or hey, even a stranger on the street will do. I'll catch you in the next video.